When the WWE Network launched in 2014, it changed the way fans saw the WWE product. With the network, WWE began to allow fans to see behind the curtain with immersive documentaries that highlighted what goes on backstage. Before 2014, seeing anything of this nature was extremely rare and was only usually seen in specific documentaries such as the infamous Beyond the Mat film. Shows such as WWE 24 have shown fans backstage moments that truly needed to be seen to be believed, and it's truly wonderful that they were captured on camera. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at 10 insane WWE backstage moments caught on camera. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts. Number 10. Goldberg and Triple H embrace at WrestleMania 33. It's well documented that Goldberg and Triple H weren't exactly the best friends during Goldberg's initial WWE run. However, when Goldberg returned to WWE in 2016, it looked like both men had fixed their relationship, and a wholesome moment between the two legends was captured on camera. Thanks to Goldberg's 24/7 episode, it's a touching moment that showed that any bad blood between the two had completely gone. Number 9. Brock Lesnar offers support to The Undertaker at WrestleMania 31. Now, the WWE 24 that focused on WrestleMania 31 was a special watch, as it allowed fans to see The Undertaker behind the scenes. In one of the most notable moments of the episode, The Undertaker is seen getting ready for his match with Bray Wyatt, and that's when Brock Lesnar comes up to The Undertaker, looks him right in the eyes and says, "You're gonna get some." Lesnar and the dead man have been friends for over 2 decades, and this was Lesnar's way of motivating his friend ahead of this huge match. This moment was extra special because Lesnar had ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania win streak the year prior, so it was fantastic to see that the two all-time greats had such a strong rapport. Number 8. The Miz receives medical attention at WrestleMania 27. When WrestleMania 27 had gone off the air, there was immediate concern for The Miz. The Miz had suffered a serious concussion during his main event match with John Cena, and this led to Miz wrestling the final stages of the match completely out of it. The Miz's edition of the WWE 24 showed fans what The Miz went through following WrestleMania, and it gave a close-up look at what WWE's concussion protocol was back in 2011. Miz is medically evaluated in the clip, and even The Rock looks incredibly concerned. Once the medical evaluation is completed, The Rock and The Miz embrace, and the Great One offers some great words of encouragement to the WrestleMania main eventer. Number 7. Vince McMahon shuns Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 33. One of the major disappointments of WrestleMania 33 was the match placement of Chris Jericho vs Kevin Owens. The match itself was fine, but the rivalry and story heading into the match deserved more than the second match placement at WrestleMania. Due to the placement on the card, fan interest in the match wasn't exactly high, and Vince McMahon reportedly hated the match and called it one of the worst matches he's ever seen. During Kevin Owens' WWE 365 documentary, Owens can be seen asking McMahon if they're good backstage, and McMahon replies, "No." It's a fascinating insight into how the WWE talent looks for the approval of McMahon, and how McMahon is never one to shy away from his opinions. Number 6. Edge hypes up Dominic Mysterio on SmackDown in 2021. In the summer of 2021, fans were finally allowed to attend WWE shows again. The COVID-19 pandemic meant that fans were previously prohibited from attending WWE events, but this was now changing. WWE captured tremendous footage backstage from the first SmackDown back with fans, and in the footage, Edge is hyping up Dominic Mysterio. This was to be Dominic's first ever match in front of fans, so he was obviously nervous, but Edge along with Dominic's father Ray were both there to assure him that he would do just fine. The trio would go on to wrestle the Bloodline in a thrilling 6-man tag in front of a red-hot sold-out crowd. Number 5. The Hardy Boys return at WrestleMania 33. And the highlight of WrestleMania 33 was without question the return of Matt and Jeff Hardy. The two would return as a complete surprise and even ended up winning their Raw Tag Team titles. Footage from their WWE 24 special shows a camera crew following the duo ahead of their return, and as they're about to make their entrance, the two have an intimate interaction with Vince McMahon. Firstly, Matt goes up to McMahon, and McMahon rises from his chair and gives Matt a huge hug. This is then followed by Jeff doing the same, and in an emotional moment, McMahon simply says, "Welcome home." It's a touching moment because Matt and Jeff had been through a lot of personal turmoil in the past decade, so it was great to see McMahon welcome one of the greatest tag teams of all time back with open arms. Number 4. Snoop Dogg gives The Undertaker a gift at WrestleMania 39. Snoop Dogg has notoriously always been a huge WWE fan, and his hosting role at WrestleMania 39 received widespread praise. Backstage footage from Snoop Dogg's appearance at WrestleMania showcased just how much he truly loves the WWE. In the footage, Snoop Dogg walks up to The Undertaker and his wife Michelle McCool and hands them both a gift. The gift appears to be a necklace of some kind, but it's not just the gift that makes the moment special. Snoop Dogg offers flattering words towards the dead man, but also towards Michelle McCool. Snoop Dogg even refers to McCool as a queen. Taker and McCool are visibly stunned by Snoop Dogg's kindness, and it's incredibly rare to see The Undertaker showing so much raw emotion. Number 3. Roman Reigns announces his cancer has returned at Raw 2018. The October 22nd, 2018 edition of Raw was a difficult watch. During the show, reigning Universal Champion Roman Reigns announced to the fans that his leukemia had returned. This moment sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world, as it was naturally serious concern for Roman Reigns. They captured the moment backstage in which Reigns returned through the curtain following his announcement, and it's hard not to watch the footage without being emotional. The first person Reigns walked up to is Triple H. These two have always had a thriving relationship, and the two even main evented WrestleMania 32 against each other. Reigns proceeded to hug Shawn Michaels and Paul Heyman, and before Reigns knows it, virtually all the locker room is waiting to offer their support and love. It's a beautiful watch and highlights just how Reigns was and continues to be perceived by the locker room in WWE. Number 2. Brock Lesnar launches the Universal title at Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 34. And the main event of WrestleMania 34 was a total letdown. Brock Lesnar collided with Roman Reigns in the match for the Universal title, but the problem was fans had zero interest in the match. Everything Lesnar and Reigns did in the match backfired as the crowd heckled both men, and this evidently flustered Lesnar. When Lesnar got backstage, instead of walking up to Vince McMahon and giving him a warm gesture, he proceeded to launch his Universal title right at Vince McMahon. This was reported a few hours following WrestleMania 34 going off the air, but it seemed too far-fetched to be true. However, when the WWE episode aired focusing on WrestleMania 34, footage of the incident could be seen for the entire world to witness. What's insane about the footage is that McMahon calls Lesnar a curse word following the incident, and it was even rumored that there was a commotion with Lesnar and Shane McMahon, but unfortunately that wasn't captured on camera. And number 1, Eddie Guerrero celebrates backstage at No Way Out 2004. No Way Out 2004 featured one of the most celebrated moments in WWE history. The beloved Eddie Guerrero captured the WWE title in an all-time classic match against Brock Lesnar. Due to the significance of this moment, WWE released footage of the reaction backstage when Guerrero came back through the curtain. This was unprecedented at the time, but WWE would use the footage for future documentaries relating to the legend himself. When Guerrero came through the curtain, the entire SmackDown locker room was waiting to greet him. That's how popular Guerrero was backstage. Him winning the title felt like a huge victory for the fans, as well as the other WWE talent. The backstage footage of Guerrero also contains a clip of Guerrero calling his wife Vicky. In the clip, Guerrero thanks Vicky for standing by him during his battles with addiction, and it's truly a beautiful moment that makes Guerrero even more endearing, not just as a wrestler, but as a human being. Well, there you have it, folks, 10 insane WWE backstage moments caught on camera. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.